Okay, so today I wound up finally getting that guy back off of the mill. Trying to get set up to do some other tap wrench related goodies. Oh, and for those of you following along with this Cochran Bly mill thing, it's got the oil ports underneath here. Just some set screws, basically grub screws to block off the ports. So the one concern I have about them is every time I go to actually oil the machine, or to oil the ways, I wind up with a bunch of gunk built up in there. So I figured I'd try a little bit of this foil tape on there just to try and keep the gunk out while I have the big rotary table off of it, and the table's kind of exposed here. So I was fixing to throw this back on, the big vise, imitation Kurt vise, and it dawned on me this would be an awfully good time to make some keys for it so I don't have to spend a ton of time tramming it in again, assuming of course that the vise is square and whatnot. It does seem to have a little bit of an issue. It looks like this outer edge here and this outer edge here, at the very least, appear to be warped a little bit. I was kind of gently rubbing it with the stone to knock off any burrs and high spots, and it looks like there was just a little bit of bare metal showing right there and there. So I put a cheap straight edge across it, and it kind of looks like these are up a little bit. So unfortunately at this point in time I don't quite have enough confidence in my skills to try and do anything about that, so I'm probably going to live with it for the time being, but we'll see. Oh yes, the other thing, another Amazon order came in. Set of knurling wheels and I think this is the 3/8 reamer. El Cheapo, kind of looks like garbage, but it's more 3/8 inch reamer than I currently have, so it's better than nothing. Trying to get a little more precision out of projects these days, so reamers are starting to be kind of a smart thing. And what else? Oh, so found this 3/4 inch aluminum plate. This is what I think I'm going to try and start tinkering with the new design on the tap wrenches with. So I'll see if I can. I've been wanting to try and use 1/4-20 hardware for the clamping mechanisms, so this might kind of push things a little bit for me. But we'll see how that turns out. Oh, I forgot about the keys. So I don't know, with me having the vise currently off of the mill, I don't know if I'm going to wind up trying to do the keys on the shaper or throw the other obnoxiously huge vise back on the mill temporarily, or strapping it down to the table. Have to sort that out yet this evening. We'll see how that turns out. But the best news of all, something that I've been trying to sort out in my head this entire time. This is what I think I'm going to eventually wind up moving towards with the tap wrench. One big aluminum bar, and this isn't to scale or anything, and having a single set screw in the center of it to secure it. But what I couldn't figure out before is how to thread this into something, or how to drill and tap a hole in the middle of something like this. Then it dawned on me, if I take this part right here and make this section removable, or maybe removable is not really the word, but press it into this body, this opening in the body here, that would give me what I want. Just have a thumb wheel a little bit thicker than the actual material thickness, which there again, this will probably be the 3/8 inch material, and try this as a 1/2 inch or a 5/8 inch thumb wheel, thread it into the movable jaw, and then have this fixed jaw probably adhered in some way or another. So anyways, this is the current thing that I'm working out in my head. This I'm actually really excited about. This could be the one. If I can get this situated to where it can stay in place dependably, this is the one that I'm going to be really pushing, I think. I think that could be, with a nice aluminum handle, this could be a really nice way to do a tap wrench design, I think. So anyways, I'm going to get back to work and see how the vise turns out.